Hey everybody, it's Rob with Gray Comics, coming back to you. Want to talk about this comic that you see right in front of you, A-Force #1. For those of you who don't know much about it, it's a Secret Wars tie-in, and as the video title will state, A-Force, Should I Get It? And new character. So, A-Force is a team of all-female Avengers. I believe pretty much everybody who's in the A-Force has been an Avenger at one point in time, except for a couple people. And this is actually one of the variant covers. I picked this one up particularly because I like the art on this one, and I like the Rogue on it and Dazzler on it. But the whole major thing is, do you want to pick this one up? Well, from what I was reading of the story, it looks to be alright, and they fight, I'm pretty sure they fight a giant shark, which I thought was pretty funny, but, you know, nothing too huge for first issue. I think the story was still alright. I've read a little bit of the synopsis for the next couple of issues, and I know issue number 3 is going to be interesting, so I'm gonna at least keep up with it until issue 3 to see how things turn out. But so far it seems to be pretty interesting title. I like it, but the main reason, and the reason for this alert, and the reason why I want everybody to keep an eye on this, is because there is a new character in this one, and it's a new Marvel character. There are some speculation. Some people think that it might be somebody different, but from what I've been reading online, especially in the USA Today article that I'm going to link below, this is a new character. They were tasked with trying to come up with a new character, and from what I understand, this character, whose name is Singularity, which I believe there was a Singularity in Marvel Comics at one point or another, but they were a little different. But this character, who's supposed to be called Singularity, is like a universe that basically combined together and kind of became its own entity, its own mind, and it kind of crash lands on Earth kind of at the end of this issue. But the reason I'm keeping an eye out for A-Force, and to alert, this will be Singularity's cameo first appearance. But as comic books tend to go, you might want to keep an eye out for A-Force #2. I went ahead and went to my local comic shop and made sure to go ahead and pre-order a copy of A-Force #2 before it started getting really popular and started getting a following, because once people realize that this character Singularity isn't another character from any other time in Marvel Comics, this is a brand new character, I think that it'll start to raise a little bit in value. Yeah, this will be the character's cameo appearance. I think the way comic books go, it's going to end up not being the first appearance. Issue #2 will end up being the official first appearance. So, so the comic alert isn't necessarily for A-Force #1, even though it's a good comic to get, and a cameo appearance. But the main comic to probably keep an eye out for is going to be A-Force #2, which will be coming out almost, from what I read, it was June 24th or 26th, so almost exactly a month from now. So keep an eye out for that if you guys, you know, want to and trust what I'm saying. I know I'm newer, but to the comic book YouTube channels, but this is what I've been noticing so far from just the past few months of collecting. I've noticed that this seems to be happening. Wolverine's number 2 and 3 is a good example. Issue #2 was Phantom's cameo appearance. She appeared on the last panel of issue #2 of Wolverines, which in A-Force, Singularity appears on the last panel. But Wolverine's #3, especially the variant edition, is the one that went up in value because that was Phantom's true first appearance. You know, you can go back all through comic book history, cameo appearances don't really go up in value, while full appearances really do. It's very rare that it's flip-flopped around. So there you have it, A-Force #1. I recommend this book. You know, I think it's going to be good. I'm really excited to see where it goes from here. This this actual issue was a little interesting. I'm not a huge fan of the way that it started, but from what I'm reading, I think it's going to be a really good read, especially in number 3 when they end up having to fight all the Thors. So that'll be really interesting to see. So thanks, guys. Keep on collecting, and I'm going to bring out some more haul videos really soon. Might even try and do one tonight. So everyone have a good one. Thanks.